Hey TikTok, hello. How is everyone? It's Chris, aka the Business Trapper. I forgot to change the caption on here. Y'all bear with me. I'm really excited. So, as you guys know, I told y'all that I was doing some changes in the mentorships, in the programs, and in the classes. And so, my job as a coach is to make sure that I do everything that I can possibly do to help you guys get the highest and best results, right? At the end of the day, it's not how much money goes in my bank account. It's not how big my community gets. It is not about me. It is about you. How can I take the knowledge and experience that I have in getting people hundreds and thousands of dollars in business credit and helping hundreds of entrepreneurs establish very lucrative, very successful businesses, right? How can I take that and give it to you all in a way that you are able to get the highest and best results? And so that goes down to finding out what you guys need, right? What is it that is holding most of us back, Antonia? What is holding us back from chasing our dreams, from leaving our 9 to 5s, from becoming the entrepreneurs that we want to be? It's credit. Most of us, it is credit, and most of us feel like we don't have a straight shot or the direct knowing and know-how and go-to, right? We invest in these courses and classes. They give us 90% of what we need, and then we got to pay a shit ton of money for the other 10%. It seems like there's a bunch of open loops, and a lot of times we invest and buy into these classes and they're not giving us the whole information. So we go in there and then we find out that we need another couple $1,000s to even make the fucking play work, right? And so I did not like that when that was done to me. And so I took that out of any course or program that I have. So I have about 50 trappers, about 50 students who came through the new module, the new courses. And over half of them are doing well. They've gotten the American Express Gold. They've gotten 33K cards, 32K cards, 11K cards, 8K gas cards, multiple personal cards, late payments removed from their business Amex. They have 3x their revenue in the last 3 months. Started companies. Some trappers are doing credit, like massive results. I would like to have it where out of 100 people, 90 of you see results, right? And I know that's an astronomical number. My coach literally told me that is not even like realistic, but that's what I see and that's what I want to do. So I have took the program into 2 different modules, right? Two separate, 2 separate courses. I have the 6-month mentorship. Right, this is a 6-month course. You can pay monthly. You can break down to $2,500 and pay monthly. This comes with courses. We have the Wednesday and Saturday meetings. You have the community support, and you have me in your back pocket. And I have also implemented, now this is brand new, it is on sale for an early bird special. So for the next 7 days, this will be $7.97. And this is a 1-day course where I'm taking you through the credit sweep. I'm going to show you the consumer law sweep that I use to remove collections in 30 to 45 days. And then you will get a rundown and the ebook. So you will have a step-by-step and the ebook of how to build out your credit and how to go and obtain 100K in business credit. This is not the mentorship. This is a do-it-yourself program, right? So this is me giving you the blueprint, taking you through it, and you having the ebook so that way you can work at your own pace and go take off, have great credit, build your credit out, and go and get 100K to 250K by summertime. This class will be March 29th. And the link is in my bio. And for the next week, it is $7.97. After the early bird special, it will be $9.97. Sorry, guys, I'm about to pull it up on here. Or, where's it at in here? I gotta change the date. The Trap House Masterclass, it's March 29th. It currently says March 14th on Linktree. I'll change it when we get off live, but it's going to be March 29th. This is going to be the 1-day course class where I am showing you the consumer law sweep where you can remove anything: student loans, collections, BKs, repos, charge-offs, bankruptcies, all 30 to 45 days. I'm showing you guys the consumer sweep, right? I paid $3,000 for this sweep. So I'm showing you guys the consumer sweep, and then you are getting, I love them. I found a new place. I found a new place today. Thank you. And then you will receive, we are going to go through the blueprint, the outline, and you will have how to get $100,000 in business credit in 90 days or less. I'm giving you guys the 5 different accounts to throw onto your credit report so that you have a 750 or better in 90 days, telling you guys exactly where to go and exactly what to do. You will also have, you will know how to fill out the applications to get high limit business credit. You will know what you need to have on your personal credit, your data points. You will have the banks and the lenders that I use and that the business trappers use. So you will have a list of the 30 banks that we go to first to acquire $100,000 to $250,000. In the ebook, it also explains the difference between the revolving lines of credit and going in to get traditional business funding. As a bonus, on March 29th, inside of the ebook, I am also going to give you guys the outline of what you need to have to go in to get an SBA. A lot of you guys don't know this, but you can use 10% of your business credit to acquire a $500,000 SBA loan. Right? SBA is different than a traditional loan when it comes to business. So when you go to get a traditional loan, a no-doc loan, or just want a startup loan for your company, those loans typically go on 3 to 5 years terms, right? So it's a lot like a car payment. And when you are going into the bank to get a $200,000 startup loan, think about how much a $200,000 car would cost you. Right? So we're looking at well over $1,000 a month, more like $2,000 a month for your payment. When you go through the SBA, they typically want to see that you have 10% of that working capital for whatever you're trying to borrow. So if you're trying to borrow $200,000, they want to see, hold on, baby, that you have $20,000. Yes, give me 1 second. They want to see that you have $200,000 in working capital, right? Working capital is not the revenue that's coming through our bank every month. That's not what's coming through our business bank. Working capital is the money that we have left over after our bills, right? So we have our revenue, we have our working capital. Okay, I hope that makes sense for y'all. So you can use 10%, $20,000 of your business credit to get the $200,000 from the SBA. Why do I want the SBA? Because the SBA is going to put your loan to start up your company or expand your company into a 15 or 30 years, right, term. So you're not going to be locked into that 3 to 5. You can pick 10 years, 15 years, 20 years, 30 years. Now that $200,000 is going to cost you $900 a month, right? They have the lowest interest rates. They do not actually have strict credit requirements, believe it or not. So you don't even need a 700 credit score to get an SBA. So as a bonus for the March 29th course, I'm showing you guys how to sweep and clean up your credit completely. And then we are going to go through the ebook and how to get $100,000 in business credit in 90 days or less. Right? So this class, it is not the course. This class is $797, right? It's $800 for the next week. The next 7 days, the early bird special is $797. After next week, that class is going to be its regular price, which is $997. Okay? I still have the mentorship, you guys. I still have the 6-month mentorship. And we just go more in depth, right? In the 6-month mentorship, I'm going to show you the same thing that I'm showing you in the course and that you're in the class and that you're getting in that ebook. But inside of the mentorship, we are meeting on Saturdays and Wednesdays. You have me in your back pocket. You have the other trappers in the community. So we are doing community learning, right? We are diving into how to buy a house in 4 months, fresh out of prison with $2,000. We are going over different strategies and mindset for expansion, how to grow your companies and your businesses to 7 figures. We explore drop shipping. We go into opening AFC homes. We deep dive into a lot of different areas. Give me a second, daughter.
Come on, it's taking long.
She said it's taking too long. It's going to take longer because until I get done with this, I ain't doing nothing. So put that down. Put it down. Thank you. Okay, and I'm going to come turn them on when I get done.
Okay.
So in the mentorship, we deep dive way more into business. Yes, we do learn so much from each other. We do. The trapper is like, the business trappers community is different. We freely share knowledge with one another. You are also not locked into a course with a coach or with other people who gatekeep and who want to make you pay for every little thing, right? So there's nothing off the board. We go over how to build EIN only business credit. We share when we're going into these different banks and creditors and we are getting 32K and 33K limits, we're telling exactly how we did it, right? We share what we put on the application. We're sharing what revenues we're making. When one of the trappers 3x'd her revenue and crushed her goals in 3 months, she shared her process. I show you guys, I just got done showing the trappers how to make digital products, how to start making money online, how to do affiliate marketing, right? Like, I am forever investing in myself. So I'm actually April 1st, I'm graduating my mentorship, which I paid $12,000 for. And it taught me everything about online, right? About how to sell products online from zero. And it worked. I did not have a following. I was not making any online money when I started that a year ago. I am now consistently hitting 5-figure months and growing every single month. So now the next part of that is how to scale, right? And so everything that I learned inside my mentorship with my 7-figure coach, I bring to the business trappers, right? So yes, you're in there for 6 months and we really deep dive into business strategies and how to start making money without having to cut off our right arm or burn it all down or, walk away and quit our jobs and completely be unstable, right? So the 6-figure business credit course, it's dope. It's dope. And there's a lot of dope people in there. And it has payment plans now, you guys. So it's $2,500 and you can pay monthly. So you don't have to have the whole 25 up front. The first 30 days of the course, you do start off in the personal credit part, right? Because listen, not one business trapper has come through my program and has not had to fix their personal credit. Every single business trapper has had to do something on their personal credit. And within 45 to 60 days, they were getting American Express Golds, 32K cards, 33K cards, multiple business cards, 11K from Navy Fed, 8K in gas cards, 5K from Sam's Club. That's not even the half of it, right? This is 45 to 60 days into the program. And so I know that it is imperative that the first place you start is with your personal credit, right? I'm not sure if I'm looking at the wrong one, but I'm not seeing the monthly payment option. That's the 6-figure business credit course. So when you hit right here, the 6-figure business credit course, at the bottom, you'll see 2 separate payments. You'll see the $2,500, or you can do $500 a month for the 6 months. So it's right underneath there. So that's the 6-figure course. There's Afterpay too, you guys. So there is Afterpay on each and every one of those products. I came into this as a bartender, right? As a general manager, and I didn't have a whole lot of extra money. So when I came into this shit, the struggle was real. And I watched all my coaches' lives. I took all of her free courses, and I took the classes and courses I could afford. And from there, I kept learning and implementing and applying the strategies. I showed up and I got into rooms that literally left me fucked up afterwards. I went on a retreat. I borrowed the money to go on the retreat. It was my first time ever going out of the country because a lot of you know I have 7 felonies, right? I didn't even know we could fly out of the country. So on my first all-inclusive retreat, and it was about $5,000. And I didn't have that money. I borrowed it. And when I came home, my car was about to get repoed. I borrowed the money to pay my car. And it was literally 2 weeks after that I started making money. I just kept implementing the strategies and I kept doing consistent content. I kept doing the content that crushes. I kept showing the fuck up. I showed the fuck up until that shit worked. And it did. and it has not stopped working since. And these are all the different strategies and everything that I share with you inside of the 6-figure business credit course. March 29th, right? March 29th, I am taking you through this, but this is a 1-day class, right? So this is us going through the actual credit sweep so that way you can get and have everything off your credit in 30 to 45 days. And then you have the outline, you have the ebook. It is do it yourself, but you have everything in there. How to build out your credit, how to structure your business, how to take your social security number off of your LLC and off your LLC, DBA, incorporate your name, slide that sucker on there, right? How to structure yourself on paper, how to pick the multi-member instead of the single member. You will also know exactly what banks and what credit cards to apply for, how to fill out the application so that way you get high limit business cards, who pulls from where, what company and creditor pulls from what credit reporting agency, so that way you strategically can go and get $100,000 to $250,000 in business credit, right? You will have the chart, so you will know when your credit is ready. You will know how to look at your data points, what you have on your profile when you are ready to go and apply for business credit. You will know. It literally has a breakdown inside of the ebook of what companies have what interest rates for what amount of time, how many inquiries, because like U.S. Bank, Citibank, and BOA, you can't have more than 3 inquiries. I also show you guys in the sweep, in the consumer sweep, I show you guys how to take inquiries off your credit within 24 to 72 hours. So this is going to be a jam-packed day of information, right? Jam-packed day. This week, this class is on sale for $797, $800. After this week, it will go to its original price, which is $997. The class is March 29th. I just want to be a client. How can we talk? Inbox me. Inbox me. Do you personally have to fee to fix people personal credit? Yes. So I take really complex reports, inbox me. But for me to do your credit, it's $2,500. And right now I have a waiting list. So right now I'm about 2 to 3 weeks. Inbox me. Inbox me. I have a buddy who has bad personal credit and good cash flow from his business. So listen. So this is why I teach you guys this, right? This is why I have this ebook. This is why I have these classes. Because when you have bad personal credit and you have cash flowing through your business, you get locked into shit-ass term loans that have high interest rates, usually with daily or weekly payments. And you can get sucked down really fast. So because he already has a business with cash flowing through it, why don't we zero in and fix his personal credit, which you can do within 90 days. Within 90 days, I don't care how bad your credit is. I don't care what you have on there. Anyone can fix their credit within 90 days. Anyone. And build it out at the same time. It does not cost a bunch of money. It does not take a bunch of time. You just need the right direction and someone like me who actually has experience and isn't going to have you wasting a bunch of money getting bullshit build out accounts. Right? Inbox me. Because listen, I've watched a lot of business owners who had really great ideas and really amazing businesses go down fast because they've taken out, they had high utilization or they had bad personal credit and those loans took them out. Those loans are not designed to go in our favor, right? Those loans, and I'm talking fintech loans, right? I'm talking about your Brex Divvy, Stripe Capital, Capital on Tap. I'm talking about that shit, right? I mean, Fundbox. I tell you guys this all the time. FUND box. If you get $25,000 from Fundbox, your payment is legitimately $1,300 a week. There is nothing that you can do with $25,000 that is going to make sense for you to pay $1,300 a week. Nothing. It is a setup. But as business owners, our machines break down. Our maybe we got a food truck and our equipment goes out, and it's either we take this money and get this fixed and try to meet some type of revenue for this quarter, or we don't eat. And so our hands are kind of forced, and we got to take out this shit ass loan, and we're like, fuck it, we can suck it up. We can eat noodles and cut costs for a minute. We can suck it up. We can make it through this. And then something else happens, and now we're screwed, right? So if you can stay away from taking out those high interest, bad personal credit, but you got cash coming through loans, do it. Right? And there's other ways, you guys, there's other ways. Any business owner who is in that situation, inbox me, right? A lot of times we're just in the eye of the storm. So we're not looking at where we can save. We're not really thinking about if we do A, B, and C 6 weeks from now, we're going to go from being in the red to the black, and we're not even going to need this loan, right? So sometimes it just takes a little bit of strategy, right? A little bit of strategy and putting our focus towards somewhere else. This is the type of stuff that we go over, you guys, too, inside of the 6-figure business credit course, because this is the shit that is really going to make you a successful business owner. It's not getting the business credit, you guys. It's actually having people with experience in the field you're in, who have actual experience in business, who can sit down and tell you shit that makes sense, right? Actually give you the real deal advice from mistakes that they made, and so that way you don't have to make the same ones. That's where community learning and being in environments like that, that's why they're so powerful. You don't just have me in your back pocket. You got 40 other business trappers in there who are all in business, all in different areas. AFC homes, attorneys, real estate, brand new build outs, construction, like there is every business trapper inside of the 6-figure business course has a different business. And so there is so much knowledge inside of there, right? So much knowledge. Also, with the March 29th course, right? The March 29th personal credit 6-figure ebook rundown, you are going to go into the personal credit group. So you will have ongoing support, right? You're not just going to have one class and be one and done and drop you on your head. You also will have ongoing support inside of the personal credit private group, right? So, all right, guys, I have to go take care of my daughter. I'm going to jump back on here in a little while. Y'all bring the credit in the business credit questions. Anybody who inboxed me, as soon as I take care of her, I will get back to you, and we'll schedule a time to jump on a call. All right?
You want to watch this?